Hi there, I am Aman and you're watching PTO classes. So in the previous video we have done literature portion of grade 9th English. We have already done the first chapter, the fun they had, and now we will be moving ahead with the grammar section. So I hope you have all done the first chapter, that is the fun they had, and I have already told you how to make the notebook in my orientation video. So I hope you all are ready with the notebooks. So you would have done the partition in your notebook, like I have told you that half the notebook will be for literature and half for grammar. In half you will do the literature, in which you will cover both beehive and movements along with prose and poetry, both the prose and poetry from beehive and the prose from movements. And in the next half we will do the grammar. So what is there in ninth grammar? Like see, for example, till 8th you must be having a separate grammar notebook. You were doing the grammar topics in a particular notebook, and we had the grammar syllabus for till 8th in a very vast way, in a very vivid way. We had all the small topics to the big topics in grammar for the students till 8th grade. But coming to ninth, as you come to ninth, we have a change in your curriculum, a change in your syllabus rather. Now you have only selective topics, the topics which will help you in improving your writing and reading skill, and your grammar will be made strong by these topics. So we don't have the all the general topics, but we have a selected few topics. We will see the what are the grammar topics, as because of COVID-19 there will be a change in the syllabus, that I will tell you later. But as of now, we can start with a one basic topic that is there in ninth grammar, that is very essential to develop your writing skill, and which is the article writing. So in this video we are going to go ahead with article writing, and I will explain you about it. And article writing is very essential, as it develops your not only your writing skill, but it changes your thought process. You become your thoughts become more clear. You uh, you develop a skill that not only helps you in developing your writing, but it also gives you a good uh, what can we say, a good view about the life, or about the social topics, or the general knowledge also improves because of this writing, article writing. If you write articles, your vocabulary along with your writing skill, along with that your general knowledge also improves. You read a lot if you want to become a good writer. If you want to write very good articles, you just don't write your thoughts, you go and search about the particular topics on which you have to write, and you in the journey you get your general knowledge also strengthened. So let's have a look at what article writing is about. So what is an article? An article is a non-fictional writing. Here we have used the term non-fictional. Article is a non-fictional writing. So what is non-fictional writing? To understand this term, we will see that what is fiction and non-fiction. So what is fiction? What is fiction? Please bear with my writing skill in this format, because I am not used to of all these things. So what is fiction? Fictions are all the writing material that you do, all the writing that you do which describes the events and people that are not real. So all the things that you write which are not real, which are fictitious. Suppose take an example of stories or novels. So all the novels come under the banner of fiction. Take an example of J.K. Rowling. She has written Harry Potter, and that series is uh, it comes under the fiction because it is not real, it is unreal, and it is an imaginary world created by the writer. So it is not, it is fiction. And what is non-fiction? Non-fiction is the things which you write about people or events which are real, which are facts. And you can see the example of biography for it. If you are writing a biography, you are writing about a person who is real and the incidents that happened to him which are real. So all those things are non-fiction. The biographies, the books, the NCRT books that you have, all those are non-fiction, which is real and has some base about it. So you understood what is fiction and non-fiction. So similarly, non-fictional writing is article. When you are writing an article, it is non-fictional. You write about the things which are real. It describes any particular incident or discusses a theme or social concern. So what is an article? An article is non-fictional writing. Non-fictional writing you have understood, and it describes the particular events which have reality for them, and which are real and have a theme which discusses a particular theme, like for say the education system. You can take that theme, you can take dowry, you can take deforestation. All these issues can be taken which have a social cause about them, and we can make our articles upon them. So this is article writing about. So now see the now move ahead and see what are the parts of an article or the format, basically the format of article writing. First you start with title. The title, you first write the title at the top of your article, at the center of your article. Suppose my article's topic is afforestation. What is afforestation? I believe that all must be aware about afforestation. So in article writing you go ahead with a title. First you give a title to your article. Suppose a question must be given, maybe given in the paper in the exam, or you have a question in which a particular topic is given. From that you make your title, you make a heading for your writing which tells us that what the particular article is about. And it is very important because title only gives the reader an idea that what he is going to read. And if your article will be entertaining, will be interesting, will be of good in linguistic terms, so the article will have its worth. So the article will have an interest for the reader to read. So if your article's writer, if your article's title is very long, or it is in a form of a statement which is just a mere statement, then your reader will not be interested to read your article. And in exam point of view also, if your title is very lengthy, is not precise is the term which we can use. Your title must be precise. If it is not precise, then your marks will be deducted. So coming to the next point, after the title you put a dash and you write the name of the writer from second line. So this is the second part of the article, the name of the writer. So at last also you can write your name, but generally we write after the title. Then coming to the last but the most important part of the article itself, the body of the article. So it is the third and most important part of your article writing, the body of that. What is body of the article, or what the article is, how to write an article. First we will start with the introduction. How we start the article? By introducing. See, you have already written the title. Now you're going to explain a little bit about the title. That suppose you're taking deforestation or afforestation, you will explain that what is it and what your reader will be reading into the article. You will introduce your article in the first paragraph. The first 4 or 5 lines will be given to the introduction part of your article. So first you will introduce your article. Now second will be the development of ideas. Going forward to the article, first you have introduced the article, you have written the title, then you have introduced your title, your article. Now you will develop your ideas, that what the problem is about, or what your title, what your article is about. So this is the question that you will try to answer, that what the article is basically trying to say to its reader. That suppose you are taking the dowry issue, you will write in the first paragraph that what is dowry and what you are writing in the article. Then in the second paragraph you will explain that what is dowry in brief, in not in just in brief, in you will give a description about it. That first you have introduced it, now you will define the issue. And coming to the third part, the conclusion. This is a very important part of your article or any writing material. The conclusion should be very good, because it leaves an impression over the writer, over the reader, that how good a writer has the information, the knowledge about his topic. If you will conclude and you will give the solution to your problem, that how this issue can be resolved. If you have taken the issue of dowry, you have explained what is dowry, you have gone into the deep issue of dowry, you have gone in depth to define your issue. Now you will conclude with how this problem can be resolved. So this is the last part, but it is very important part of your article writing. So you will conclude your article by writing that how the problem or how the issue can be resolved. Suppose if you are not having the topic which is a problem, if you are writing in journal about a book, maybe why book reading is good for you, so you will introduce that what is book reading. You will go in depth while explaining what is book reading and how it is important. Then conclusion will be like that, you will explain the issue, that why book reading is important and why it is not in present in followed very with very much people don't follow book reading. Very few people are left who read the books which are printed materials. Like you are seeing this video, it is in it is a technological form, it is a virtual form, it is not a real book that from you're getting the knowledge. You're getting a knowledge through the medium of a video, but you will explain at last that why the written paper, why the book is important. So this is where you will conclude the article. Now some important tips about your article writing. First and foremost, read the questions carefully. Read the questions, that what the question is asking you, what is the theme. Then decide a title for your article by looking into the question. You decide a good title for your article. Then you make some rough notes, prepare some rough notes, that these are the points in which I will be crafting my article, I will be writing my article, and I will be explaining to my readers, and these will be the points that I am going to write about. So these are the points that are very important and must have in my article. So you will, in the rough column or in your rough notebook, you will prepare these few points and you will write your article accordingly. Third, you will use expressions like proverbs, blood is thicker than water, like this. You will use some proverbs or some idioms. You will use these proverbs and it will enhance the quality of your writing material, the article that you are writing. And you can add some quotations of some great persons that you admire. You can add the quotations of cricketers, of actors, of social workers, of leaders, businessmen, anyone that you follow, you can use their quotations, and it will also improve the quality of your writing. At last, the word limit. Generally, the word limit is of 120 words, so you will try to write accordingly. Your introduction must be of around 20 words, concluding para must be of 20 to 30 words, and in between 70-80 words you will explain the main body. You will write what is the main points of your article. So these are few tips that you can use while writing article. After watching the video, I will provide you one PDF file in which I will give you a sample question. The format will be given in the PDF. The question that you have to do in your notebook. See the question that I am giving you, the solved question, that also you will do in Fair Notebook. And one question in addition to the question that I am giving you, the solved question, the question, the article that I am providing you, you will have one question that will be the exercise question. You will write the article for both. First article you will copy the one that I will provide you. Second, I will provide you one question that you will have to answer. So this work you will do in the grammar portion of your register. Hope you have understood what writing section consists in grade 9th, and how you will write an article, what is an article, what are the important tips. I hope you have understood the lesson. If you have any comments for me, you can write in the comment section or you can contact me directly. Thank you so much for connecting with PTO classes. This is Aman signing off. Please do like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel PTO classes, and have fun.